Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Painting Tech. Today we're going to unbox this mATX case here. This is a high airflow SFF mesh case by Tecware Fusion 2 by Tecware, and the model name is Fusion 2 Air. I think in China or maybe other region it's also called SAMA IM01 Pro, but here in Malaysia this is branded as Tecware Fusion 2 Air. Now this features 3.0 USB, two of them, and a Type-C in front, and it includes 3 fans. Let's see what else is in here. As you can see, the fan is installed on the rear and the top. And the top they give you 2 of them. See, HD audio as well. You can install up to 4 3.5-inch hard disks, 3 and also 3 2.2-inch hard disks or SSD, and this case has 5 PCIe Express slots. So for the fans configuration, you can install up to one 120mm fan on the rear, one 120mm fan as well. On the top, you can install up to 3 120mm fan or 2 140mm fans, and it's the same for bottom. So as you can see, it supports up to 3 55mm max GPU card, 166mm max CPU cooler, 160mm max PSU length, but it also supports ATX XFX power supply, cable management support, mATX and ITX motherboard only. So the case size is 391mm times 205mm times 325. Now this is without the expansion chamber, which in this region here did not come with it, because I know in other region they give you at least 1 expansion chamber, but here they give you 3 fans instead. Pretty unique decision. It does say tempered glass handle with care, but if I'm correct, I don't think in my region this comes with tempered glass, but maybe this box is for other regions. Let's see. So you have black color and white color as well. So without further ado, let's unbox it. So the case is pretty well protected. This is actually the bottom of the case. As you can, I can see the feet here. Only 1 layer of protection. So I flipped it up over, and there's a 2-box accessory kit here in a plastic box with a good separation. We'll take a look at this later on. Let's look at the case itself. So this is the case itself. This is black color, as you can see, full mesh here, side, this side, left side, front panel, top panel, side panel, as well as bottom panel. See, as you can see, and this is the back of the case. As you can see, it's pretty dark, but there's a 120mm fan installed here already. There's an I/O part, 5 PCIe slots, and this is the, yeah, you can open this up. It is actually magnetic. Then you get access to the screws. It is actually removable, which you can put it back if you don't use the PCIe slots. There's also 2 fans on the top here. Perhaps I'll just take off the side panel. As far as I know, all of them are toolless, which is pretty good. And this is the mesh itself, pretty fine. And this piece is pretty good. It's full metal, pretty solid. Metal notches as well. Yeah, I think it's also interchangeable with the other side. Let's see. So you have this small hole here for you to pull this out, and I really like it being toolless. So let's see if we can do the same here. Yeah, so it's interchangeable actually, which is pretty nice. I like it. once again, all toolless. Must emphasize it's all toolless because this is pretty cool. And the top panel, you can also just pop it up like so. But I think mine, yeah, top panel, the black color is really nice though. I'm sure the white color looks pretty good too. And like I mentioned just now, 220 mm Tecware fan installed. It is hydraulic bearings, and all these steels are pretty good. This fan bracket can actually be removed. As you can see, there's 4 screws here, so you can take it out, install a fan, and put it back for ease of installation, all that. And on the front here, you have this power button, a combo jack, 2 USB 3 and 1 USB-C, and this is also toolless. You can just pull it out here, and as you can see, you can actually, if you want to invert the case, you can actually move this to here as well, and then you can also invert this front panel from like this in orientation to here and then put it in, so which is pretty good. Allows a lot of orientation or even customization. So the PSU installed on the front here, and you can install up to 120 mm fan here. We can take a look at this side here. So it supports mATX SFX-K PSUs. The bottom panels is also removable. Let me do a quick demo to you. So all panels are removable, which is a pretty cool design, like so. So if you want to build an inverted motherboard, you can also fit this to the original top panel, and then the original top panel you can put it here, and then you can flip your case upside down. So yeah, very interesting design. Likewise, this bracket can be removed also. You can install up to 3 120 mm fan or 2 140 mm fan radiators. You can do that too. There's also the place where you put your 2.5 inch SSD or 3.5 inch hard drive, but it is shared with your fans. So basically, if you occupy with one of the drive, you can't install fan anymore. So keep that in mind. So basically, you can install up to 3 fans on here, another 3 fans here, and one of the fans here is shared, meaning that if you install a fan here, you can't install here, whereas if you install here, you likely cannot install here. So basically, you have up to 7 fans you can install. And this is back of the case. You have a little bit of space for cable management here, and then it does have this unique power plug here where you can actually let it route here. It is supposed to come out from here, or you can let it come out here. It really depends on how if you want to invert your case. And one of the things I noticed is this power switch is still in individuals pin, so that's no good, because the recent case, BC case I built, all come with like together already, so that's good. This case also has a USB Type-C connector, which is available here, so hence why for the price of close to 200 ringgit, I think this is pretty good. The build quality, the steel, the case is very sturdy, and the size is pretty compact for mATX case. So, and as you can see, there is also the fan splitter already installed, which is nice to see. And then you have the USB Type-C USB 3.0 connector here. Fan connector. I wonder if all 3s are connected. Oh, actually all 3s are connected. So all 3s are connected to the splitter, which you can connect to a system fan pin on your motherboard. So that's pretty cool. I think one of the downsides I have to mention is this: because of this all mesh design, the airflow is expected to be very good. but then you have to be aware of the noise because everything is mesh. So and then I do think that the fans needs to be installed at the bottom for intake. So I have a 3.5 and a 2.5 hard disk. So I have to see how do I manage the fan slots here. I would prefer my PSU fan to be facing here rather than inside, and then it will blow the hot air out. I will probably have to use the top panel for my SSD mount and also 2.5-inch mount. One of the things I'm surprised is I think they could have let us use some space here for mount, for some sort of drive mount, but apparently it will all depends on your fan. So but yeah, but I hope this case works for me. I will be downsizing actually from Factor Design Define R7, so this will be an interesting project. I'll have to change motherboard as well. So yeah, that's about it. So for 200 ringgit, this quality is very good. I'm really impressed, and to be honest, I think people should talk more about this case. So yeah, there's a Tecware logo here. So I'm going to put the case back together, and I realized that for the bottom panel you have to match this latch, slide it in here, then only it starts clipping. Also, one thing to mention is there is no filter whatsoever. The filter itself is the mesh. So I think what I'm going to do is to try to put air purifier near it, but I don't think I have it now, so maybe that's for my future plan. So yeah, I put together the case backing. Is very easy as it's tooler, and I love it. You don't have to like pull off, for example, pull off front panels in, and then only then you can pull off the side panel. You don't have that. You can just pop it off anywhere you want. And like I said, the side panels are interchangeable. The top panels are also interchangeable. So I think one of the downsides is just that we don't have any sort of air filter here. But for the price, 200 ringgit, it is a really solid case, and I love the design. It's just simplistic. The other thing I wanted to mention is in China it does come with a tempered glass panel version, but not in Malaysia. So I wish we can buy the tempered glass panel separately. And also the white color is really out of stock now. I can only find black. I wish the black is also in stock. And last but not least, I want to have some, I mean, it's not important for me, but if we can buy the expansion chamber, that would be great. But otherwise, I think we'll have to import it from Taobao China, I guess. But yeah, for this case, I'm really excited to move my computer from my Factor Design R7 to here to save some space. As I'm living not in a big apartment, and having more space on my table desk would really benefit me. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to go through is the toolbox here. It's wrapped in plastic, so I have to open it, but as you can see, you have some sort of cable management. Oh, you even have the motherboard speaker for diagnostic purposes. So I think a lot of cases don't come with this anymore, and for Tecware to do this, gotta give credit to them. Some cable ties and some flexible cable ties as well, and you have a lot of screws here for your hard disk, for your PSU, for your motherboard, and I think some mount also, but I'm not sure what that is. The plastic does label it actually, so that is very good to see. As you can see, so this is for GPU and USB. I think you have to look at it. Oh, PSU and GPU, yeah, you can see it here. Motherboard standoff or nut setter, motherboard and SSD, and this is for HDD. So HDD, so PSU or GPU, HDD, motherboard standoff, motherboard and SSD, and accessories kit, and the speaker. So yeah, gotta give credit to them. So for 200 ringgit. I love this case, and I think this case should be talked about more, to be honest. And in China, it's known as SAMA 2 also. I think SAMA Cao Chu, I think. And then I know that they are releasing a third version now, which is quite a move, a design move away from this one, which is just solid, you know. Everything is squared, which I love, and this looks very simplistic. So yeah, that's my impression of this case here, and I'll be building a PC in it. And so please be sure to subscribe to my channel and watch out for my future videos. And if you have any questions or comments, leave it down in my video below. Leave it down below my video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, this case is around 26 liter, which is quite small already. Bye.